Morning, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earthwatch, Tuesday, November 18, 2025. It's a global report. I'm only going to concentrate on two areas. Going to start off in the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. So I have a shallow 5.4 earthquake. Now, earthquakes along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge are common. I ignore them, except I'm not going to ignore this one for something else that's happening to the south, right in here. Let's get to it. As you know, I cover heat detections globally. There's a lot I ignore on a regular basis. I ignore all these on a regular basis, even though it's been increasing over the past several years. Reunion Island, I ignore. And this one, however, these three here are new. So we have three new locations for heat coming up. So here's Reunion, and then finally one more. And some sulfur dioxide emissions in the area. Port Louis, Mauritius, Reunion, okay, so we have a 5.4 earthquake here. We have a spread of heat detections here. And some sulfur dioxide emissions here, actually. So this area should be noted. Let's move along to the Pacific Northwest of the United States. Okay, folks, Washington State. We have an emission of sulfur dioxide. This is not industry. So for example, in the Northeast, these small spots here of SO2, these orange colors, this is from the coal fire plant, which can emit SO2, sulfur dioxide. This is not man-made. I can only go back to midnight or 1 a.m. So currently the wind is pushing the SO2 down to the south. Actually, this is not currently. This is 7 hours ago. So let's go to current time. 7 hours ago. Current time. So we have an emission source here in Washington State. Obviously, it's one of your volcanoes. I do not have time to go through and check all the volcanoes in Washington. As I've stated before, this is the time of the year for control burns or prescribed burns, debris piles, and etc. Mount Adams volcano, I can only assume these are control burns. Perhaps anybody who lives in Washington State, someone in Wenatchee, you can give me a confirmation that they're doing the prescribed burns here or not. Actually, the satellite acquisition time is in the middle of the night. 1:38, 3:19. (02:49). From the infrared satellite. And you know what? The brightness temperature is not indicative of any surface burns. 295 Kelvin. I could be in error. These could very well be control burns. In any event, like I said, I don't have time to do a follow-up. Nevertheless, we have a sulfur dioxide emission from the area. Okay, so 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 5, 'kay, folks. Anybody in the Wenatchee area or anywhere else in Washington State, your comments are welcome. Provide any information on what's going on there. I'll check back later.